Hey, what is up, fellow raiders? This is Vulcan Dan, Raid Shadow Legends video here, and we have a summon rush coming in less than 1 day, and that means, of course, we have a times 10 shard weekend coming up as well. Just remember that we are expecting to have a times 2 for Sacred the weekend after this one, so make sure you put that into consideration when you are going to this one or when you're deciding to pull shards this weekend or not. All right, so for this weekend, we have a couple of this times 10 is actually pretty good for newer players, for early mid-game players going through progression in the game. Not really for end-game players, but there are some champions here that are pretty good, but not account changing for end-game, but definitely very useful for those early to mid-game players. Let's start with the epics first. First one is Geomancer. Now, for end-game players, this is probably the one champion or the one epic here that is most wanted even by endgame players. So for early, middle, or endgame, you should want Geomancer. He is great in so many areas of the game, from Hydra, from clan boss as well. He is great. He decreases the damage that all allies receive by 15%, which is of course great for the traditional clan boss, the Demon Lord, and deflects that damage onto each enemy under HP burn placed by this champion. He does place HP burn on his A3. Also a full turn meter depletion. Of course, you don't. This does not work on the clan boss, but the HP burn and the weaken does help out a lot. And whenever this champion is attacked, deflects 30% of the damage instead. When deflecting damage on each enemy hit, has a 30% chance of dealing additional damage equal to 3% of the target's max HP. This guy is great. He should actually be a legendary. He actually got his passive. I don't know if we can call it a nerf or they just reworded it because at that time I think everyone was worried, or are they gonna nerf Geomancer because I think he was a little bit overpowered. They did not nerf him. He's still very good for so many areas of the game, and he also has a very good A1 decreased accuracy, which is very good for the Hydra. So definitely, a very much sought after champion for any player. I do have one Geomancer. I would love to have a second one, but personally, I don't know if I'll be pulling shards this times 10. But yeah, next one. Let's go to the. I think he's a Lizardman. Yeah, Venom Mage. I still don't have this guy. He's great for the traditional clan boss. He brings poisons. He brings heal reduction as well on his A3, and he has this very unique passive that enemies under heal reduction debuffs inflict 15% less damage. So that's great for traditional clan boss if you are running a non-unkillable team. Of course, using decreased attack, using shields, allied protection, he can help keep your entire team alive if you don't have an unkillable team. Also has decreased defense, decreased attack, poisons. Yeah, he's great for traditional clan boss. For early game towards the end game, I don't think you'll be able, or I don't think he'll see much playtime. I don't see any of my clanmates using him. But for early game, if I did pull him early game, he is great. He'll definitely be a lot of those early game clan boss teams. Next, let's go to the dwarves. We have Demytha. Yes, Void. We actually have two Void epics here. Demytha is great for unkillable clan boss teams with this block damage A3 on a 3-turn cooldown. The Demytha teams for clan boss out there do require a lot of speed, which is why personally for my account, since I'm free to play, I opted for the easy double Maneater, which with speeds around 230. So those are much more manageable speeds. I don't remember the speed required for the Mythicomps, but I believe they're in around 270 or 280. So that's very high. The easy double Maneater is very free to play friendly, of course, as long as you have those two Maneaters, which is of course can be very difficult. But yeah, next one. So Demytha, also she's great for even non-clan boss setups. Okay, we have 4 minutes to go. But yeah, we also have Warcaster from, I believe he's in Sacred Order. Is he? No, he's not. Bannerlords, Warcaster. Yeah, he's also great for unkillable teams. Places a block damage on a 4-turn cooldown, although it's very limited in terms of what you can do. He's okay if you don't have any other choices. Maneater is still the best option. Unfortunately, he's not part of the times 10 this weekend. Next, we have for the legendaries, Brogni, great for those clan boss teams that deal so much damage. I've seen non-unkillable clan boss teams that use Brogni with his passive that reflects 25% of the damage inflicted on the shield back to the attacker. He places shield on his A3, yeah, but it doesn't have to be him placing the shields. It can be placed by anyone. So this one, you know, whenever the enemy does an AoE attack on you, it deals a lot of damage back on the enemy. So that's what makes Brogni really good. Next one is we have, let me see if I got the faction correct. Yes, Martyr here, really good champion, one of the 3 AoE ally protection champions. No, AoE ally counterattack champions in the game, the other 2 being Valkyrie and Skull Crusher. But yeah, this girl right here, I don't have her, but for early game accounts, she is very good. Increased defense and counterattack on her A2 and an AoE provoke on her A1 and with decreased attack, but really she's more known for this A2 right here. So yeah, if you do happen to pull a Martyr early game, definitely an account changer. Next is on the same faction, and I actually have this guy, but I pulled him very late. But if I did pull him early, I might I might have created an unkillable clan boss team with him, again because of this block damage on his A3 on a 4-turn cooldown. But yeah, now that I have my easy double man eater, I don't have a place for him. But yeah, if you do happen to pull him early in the game, then you can make an unkillable clan boss team revolving around Rushcard. And the last one, again in the same faction, is the Void legendary Sir Nick. This was, I think, the first fusion legendary back in the day. He was very good. A lot of people liked him. He's also very easy to fuse back then. Being the first fusion in this game, it was super easy. It's basically a giveaway. Of course, fusions right now are not that easy. I don't have him. He is available from the token trader. Yes, right there, 4,000. But you know, I don't have that many dupes to get that champion. But yes, Sir Nick, definitely he's an okay champ, not S tier by any means. He does have this unkillable again on his A3 on a 4-turn cooldown. So we do have a lot of unkillable champions here. So we have a lot of clan boss champs, both for unkillable and non-unkillable. So if you're an early game player, definitely a very good ×10. But remember, we do have a ×2 sacred coming next weekend, so better save those shards. I have 5 because I did pull 4, I think. Was it 4 or 5? Last time that we had that extra legendary that I got 2 Vault Legos. Not so good, but at least they're non-dupes. But yes, just remember that we have a ×2 sacred next weekend. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Good luck if you're going to pull shards this weekend, and I'll see you guys in my next video.